Hello everyone, welcome back to Periwinkle Dream Studio. In today's video, I'll be doing a weekly plan with me, which is where I do my memory planning. I actually haven't used the kit in like 2 weeks because I have been really tired, but I went ahead and made all of my August kits at one time. So today we have a bake day themed kit, and Kiki is in the kitchen making some yummy cinnamon rolls. So let's go ahead and get started. So this is the artwork box. She's hard at work rolling out the dough. And this week, and the following weeks, I have a lot planned because I start school in a couple of weeks. So I have a lot of little tasks that I'm trying to get done before then. Oh, that's the wrong sticker. Such as trying to finish all of my planner stickers for September and October, but not this week, but just within the rest of August before school starts. So I anticipate a busy week ahead. I have a full to-do list, and hopefully I can get as much of it done as possible. All right. So for this box, I usually sometimes put like going outside or like making sure I get time outside or going for a walk. But I haven't really been exercising because I'm in the middle of a eczema flare and I do not want to sweat and irritate the eczema on my cheek any further. So, I accidentally skipped a line. I'm not supposed to skip a line. So I think I'm going to use that box for shredding documents. I have a big container of documents that need to be shredded that I did 10 minutes worth yesterday, and I think I'll do 10 minutes worth each day. There was documents and like mail in there from 2023, and that's utterly ridiculous. So I'll take care of that and use that as a little marker for that. All right, going in with my little to-do sticker. And the separators for this week are super cute. It's the, focus. Come on. It doesn't want to focus. There we go. It's the sequence of making cinnamon rolls. You got the cinnamon roll, the filling, the rolled out one, rolling pin, and a spatula. Really cute. I really like this sticker kit. And of course, blue and brown go really well together. For color theory reasons, let me get out my tweezers. And also, it's been so long, I'm putting the stickers in the wrong place. All right, for my dots, let's go ahead and use the colors that aren't featured here. And that would be this color, and I like this dark brown. And last but not least on this is my week at a glance sticker. All right, for the days of the week, I want to try to be really quick because I've been trying to get better at this and quicker so that this portion of the video isn't so long. While I'm doing this, I just want to talk about my upcoming shop launch. Also, I need to talk louder. I notice when I do these videos, I talk super low and then I have to boost the volume when I edit. For my shop launch, these kits will be available. I will only be offering sticker kits for the Hobonichi Cousin and the A5 Common Planner. For this time being, I don't really know if I'm going to do any for the weeks or week-sized planners. I do have monthly kits I can offer, but for weekly ones, I don't think I will be offering those. So those are the two sizes that I'll offer initially. I'm also going to be doing initially, everything will be made to order. That was one thing that I did wrong with my last business. I printed a bunch of sticker sheets, and because I wasn't able to market because of everything that happened, if you want to know more about that, you can watch the video linked in the cards here. But because of that, I have a lot of old sticker sheets that I can't really use up. So I won't be doing that again. All right, I have some corresponding Tombow colors, of course. So yes, everything will be made to order. And Yeah, I don't know how many orders I'll get, but hopefully it'll be a good amount. I'm looking forward to trying again, and I'm really excited. I have a date already picked out, and I will be announcing said date on Instagram pretty soon, and maybe I'll do like a YouTube post. All right, so let's get started with our weekly memory plan. Let me scoot y'all in. All right, so for Monday, I will have to do the weather off camera because I didn't look, but I started the day off great, just wonderfully. And I cracked the back of my phone's screen. So I did not know it, but the back of my phone is also glass, and I cracked it, and there's a little shatter. So yeah, that was a great start to my day. Oh, by the way, I'm also using a new pen. I mentioned it in my last video, my last planning video. I am using the Uniball Jetstream now, and I really like it, so using this for now. After I cracked my phone screen, I went ahead and did my Instagram post for the day, which if you're not following me, you can. I'll leave it on the screen. After that, I went ahead and went to the store for a very specific reason. I wanted to get a watermelon so I can make watermelon juice. I don't like watermelon, but I love watermelon juice, and it tastes so good when you make it yourself. So I went to H-E-B for watermelon, and I made juice on my lunch break, which I'll just put here so I don't have to waste more space. Okay, so after that, I went and found a place that could fix my phone, and I had to go in person and pay the deposit. So I don't think I've ever used one of these stickers, but it's a little money with wings because it's flying out of my wallet. All right, after that, I came home, had some lunch, and got in a better mood. And then I went to work. Sometimes when there is not enough work, they offer volunteer time off and we can go home. They didn't do that, and I was really hoping they would, but they didn't. So I stayed the full shift. All right, moving this up. After work, I hurried up to do my chores. And we're going to use one of these skinny boxes. Let's use... And I have a Kiki with a duster. And we're going to use some dots. So for the chores that I did, I wiped the cabinets. I cleaned the kitchen. And I swept the floor. Oh, and I also shredded some of those documents. So let me get one more sticker. All right. I will say I'm already noticing that when I'm writing on these stickers, it's not gliding as nice with this. This is a roller bar. The gel pens tend to do better, so I might have to use 2 pens when I do these. All right, the last thing that I did that evening, or yesterday evening, was have a nice hot shower before bed. For Tuesday, I went ahead and drew my coffee freebie for the month, which is also a YouTube video that I uploaded. I made some screensavers, which I'll put on the screen here. The blueberry one is free, and the other one is for purchase for a small fee. So if you're interested, you can head over to my coffee page, which is linked in the description box, and get one for yourself. So after I drew and actually filmed, then I uploaded it to Coffee and Instagram. Actually, I want to use a little box for this, so I want to take that up. And we'll use this gray box. And I have a tiny coffee sticker. And I might put an Instagram sticker there later because I have a tiny Instagram sticker. After that, I went to get my phone fixed. So there's no longer shattered glass on the back of my phone. And I also went and ran some errands. So we're going to use this. And I'm using a shopping bag, plastic shopping bag. I love those. And we'll also use some dots. So I was sent on a snack run to by my sister. And I stopped at Daiso to see if they had any school supplies that I could use. Okay, after that, when I got home, I actually had a little bit of a nap. And then I spent a really long time editing and getting the video ready for upload for YouTube. I also did some dishes. And also I'm realizing I never put down my deco stickers. So I'm going to go ahead and put some here because I honestly didn't do anything else for the rest of the night. And I don't have space to put anything on that day. Maybe I can stick this rolling pin right there. Okay, I've got my deco stickers now. No. Okay, so moving on to Wednesday. On Tuesday, when I went to the store, I actually bought a watermelon to, surprise, surprise, make more watermelon juice, which I did first thing on Wednesday morning. I've been really, really liking watermelon juice recently, and I've been drinking so much of it. So after that, I went to work, and it was a really long, boring day. And I utilized my breaks to be able to do chores. So I'll get one of these. I also did some chores in the evening, so I'll just list all of them here. Oh my gosh, I put that wrong. That way I don't have two spots for chores. And I'm using a broom this time because I don't use them enough. I'll also get some dots. So let's see. We'll use some big ones this time. So I cleaned my bathroom. I tidied my room. I vacuumed the rug in the living room. And I did the kitchen. Plus I did the cabinets. I wiped the cabinets down. So that was chores. Also, my YouTube video went live. And it has about 20 views, which is pretty good for my videos within the first day. So no complaints here. After work, I ended up pulling an all-nighter. And I didn't go to bed until 5 a.m. And what I did while I was up was one thing that really needed to be done. So I'm going to go ahead and grab one of these. And I'll put that in the center like that. I offloaded my phone and finalized some of my sticker sheets for my shop launch. And the last thing I did before I fell asleep at 5 was design my shop announcement. If you follow me on Instagram, you may have already seen it, but I have officially announced the launch date for my upcoming planner sticker shop. I'll put the little thing that I designed here on the screen now, but basically I will be launching my shop October 15th. I haven't decided fully if it will be on Etsy or if it will be on Shopify, but I will definitely be making a video before then letting you all know what will be available in the shop, and I hope that you guys stick around and join me for that journey. Alright, so for Thursday, because I pulled an all-nighter on Friday, I slept in a bit and I was really tired and I didn't want to get out of bed. So we're going to use this Sleepy Kiki, and this is the one where she does not look happy to be waking up. And then once I finally got up, I started working on social media stuff, and it was really exciting because I'm going to use this one because I love this color. And this is really exciting. I posted on Instagram my shop launch announcement date, which you already saw it because I put it on the screen earlier. But I finally posted it to Instagram. I'm really excited to try again, and I hope that this endeavor will be successful, but even if it isn't, I'm just excited to try again, like I said. Okay, so then at work, the power went out at my house. Something with like a fire, I don't know, on a pole. Anyways, the power went out for like 2 hours. So I was really getting sleepy at work, and that was kind of the break that I needed. And so during that break, we went to the store to get a few groceries, and we'll use this box here. And I'll just put ATB run for weekend groceries. Maybe I'll put weekend groceries. Thursdays is always my laundry day. And I made my bed once my sheets were finished being washed. I kind of ran out of stuff to put for this day because I forgot everything that I did because it is currently Sunday now. So I'm just going to put a little section for random stuff. And we'll use this Kiki that says okay. So the first random thing that I did, I shredded documents for 10 minutes. I also rearranged my bed. I lifted the mattress up. There's two settings for my bed. The mattress can be inset or it can be a little higher, and I raised it to be higher. So I did that randomly. I also, what did I do? I can also put that I went to bed early. And I also got paid. I usually get paid at midnight on Thursdays, but I got paid a little bit earlier. So on Friday, I started out by doing, well, actually I'm going to use a box. I did my Instagram posts. And for Instagram, I posted the first sneak peeks of my sticker sheets. I'll post that on screen as well, and it's for the cleaning icons. I also that day did a lot of, before I even posted that, technically, I did a lot of designing. So we can also make a list out of this. Maybe I should have did that, but it's fine. Actually, I'm going to change this because I want to do a list. I'll just put another sticker. It doesn't matter that we have 2 stickers. I usually like to try to space them out, but it'll be fine. So for design work, I'll use some of these big stickers because I don't use them a lot. So I'll use this one first. I formatted the final sticker sheets that I was posting. So I did the finalized designs. I designed the sticker background sheets, like the final, like, I don't know how to explain it. I did the stickers separate, and then I did the sheets, like the background. Let me get them. Where'd they go? So I designed my sticker sheets on 2 separate labels. The first label is on 2 different layers. The first layer is the actual stickers, and then the back layer is the backing. So I did the final design for the stickers since they were already drawn, and then I finalized what will be the header, and I also have these little collectible stickers, which you can find out more about later down the line. But yeah, I finished that. I also designed the Instagram format for the posting of the sticker sheets on Canva. All of the initial stickers will be on the same background since they're just launch stickers. And so, yeah, I did a lot of design work before work. I was rushing, scrambling. I've been trying to juggle everything, and I think I'm doing okay at it. And I've gotten actually decent sleep this week, besides that I pulled an all-nighter. Okay, so after that, I was really excited because I did my last shift of the week before the weekend. And then I'm putting this one down because TGIF. Thank goodness it's Friday. I could not wait for Friday to come around. I finished off the night by cleaning the kitchen. And then I did a little bit of screen time, which I guess I can get one more sticker out and see if I can fit one more. All right, I have this really tiny, cute TV, and I'm just gonna stick it right there. And I watched YouTube until I got sleepy. For Saturday, I slept in, of course. So I'm using one of the washi boxes and also a Sleepy Kiki. And then it was also someone's first birthday that's close to us. I'll write this in later because I don't want his name on camera. And then we had our Bible study meeting, which I'll put right here. And we're going over the 10 Commandments at the moment. Ran out of space. I'll put them in different order because I don't think I have enough space for that, but I'm going to put that I watched a lot of YouTube videos. And then later that evening, I actually wasn't feeling that great. So I'm going to use another washi strip box. And then these are really old Kikis. These won't be available in the shop, but I do have a new version of the Kikis that will be available. So ignore these for now. So yeah, I wasn't feeling very well. So I just rested for the rest of the evening. I don't know what to put here. I'll figure something out later. All right, so moving on to Sunday. Sunday, I had a lot of stuff that I needed to do. So we'll go ahead. Well, actually, I don't want to use that because I don't want it to be, I wanted to put the list down here so I have space. So we're going to go ahead and start off with this one. And I worked on a YouTube video. I also did my meal prep. All right, so now we can get into, oh, I did that on the wrong side. Oh well. This, which is my list. I had a lot of stuff that I needed to do. So I'm going to go ahead and use up the rest of my dots. So let's see, we have 3 small dots, so we'll have to make that work. So I really had to do some chores. I did some journaling. I got a bit behind in my journaling. And then I also did, I believe, I'm trying to figure out which one is more important because I did a lot of stuff yesterday. But I only have one more spot left. So let me look at the list of stuff I did. I did a lot of stuff on Instagram. I changed my bio. I did some posts. I worked on some posts that'll be going out later. So yeah, I did a lot of work. I put busy day there. And then I also was able to listen to my audiobook. It's okay. It's decent. It's the one where that movie came out recently about the sheep who solved the murder of their shepherd. It's called like 3 Bags or something like that. 3 Bags in, 3 Bags. I don't know. But yeah, it's okay. But I want to finish it before I watch the movie because that's the type of person I am. Alright, and so then I'm going to use this last washi strip box, which I just ripped by accident. And I'm going to use this box because I did an order from Blick Arts Supply Store. My sister and I ordered some Stabilo .88s. I wanted to finish out my collection, and it's been 4 years from me collecting it, so thought it was time. I ended the night by sweeping and mopping it downstairs. And lastly, now that I just have this box left, I'm just going to center it right here. And put that I had a good week overall. Alright, I'm going to go ahead and finish filling in my gratitude because I was behind on that. And then I'll show you guys the finished product. That's all for today's video. If you liked what you saw, consider subscribing, but only if you want to. And with that being said, you never have to be the best, just try your best. And I will see you all in my next video. Bye, friends!